Out of all the countries in the world, why did you choose UK? Or you have some specific country in your mind to apply to? How many days did they allow you to submit the documents? Say, suppose you didn't have some kind of documents immediately available with you. Do you think that they would consider? Hi, Nitin. So nice to meet you and welcome to YourPedia. And my name is Haris, and I will be asking you few little questions about your journey to get to PhD and all. And so, firstly, would you kindly briefly introduce yourself?
Hi, Harish. My name is Nitin. I'm from Telangana, Hyderabad.
Okay.
I've been admitted to PhD in electronic engineering for University of York, and I'll be going there in this October. And before this, I had completed my master's in electrical power system from JNTU, and my bachelor's in electrical and electronic engineering from Gokuraju. It's a local college in Hyderabad. And I
Okay.
had about 4 years of work experience, 2 years into power system industry, and 2 years in automobile industry.
Okay. Okay, that's great. Thank you for your introduction. Out of all the countries in the world, why did you choose UK? Or you have some specific country in your mind to apply to?
As of now, I don't have any specific country. I just searched for the professors who are working in my field. I got two of the professors from the universities, and they have quite few professors, which I also contacted by seeing the videos of YourPedia, and had got about 10 to 12 replaced.
Oh.
And from those, I got two admissions. One is in Malaysia, another
Mm-hmm.
is in UK. And from the both offers, I thought that UK would be great since UK is famous for the automobile industry. There are many companies which are working there, and I will be going there for a battery related research, and there's quite a lot of research which is going on battery there. So I thought it's a great choice.
Oh, that's very nice. You have two offers to choose to, and that's great. Actually, that's great news. So I was wondering, how long did it take for you to do the preparations? Like, when did you actually start, and then how long did it go?
Actually, I have started this in October 2022.
Okay.
So from there, I've started mailing the professors. I
Mm-hmm.
had mailed quite a lot of professors, around 500 mails I have done, but there is no reply from them. As such, in Find PhD, there will be some openings, but there will be no funding there.
Yeah.
And
Right.
yes, and there are very limited opportunities, and especially the field which I want to pursue my research, they are very limited.
Okay.
Getting the opportunity is very rare. So uh, based on the filters, I went to the university websites, I searched the professor interest, research areas, and then mailed them. Uh, I got about 10 to 12 replies from the
Oh.
professors. I had been interviewed about five, but I had been selected two.
Okay. Oh, that's even a very good number. Five out of two interviews you have qualified. That's a good number. Uh, well, yeah. So the thing is, like, as you have told, like you've been consistently, reaching out to professors over emails, and then you are
Yes,
telling that. Well, it's also understood that sometimes they don't. If you send like hundreds of emails, you might expect like more or less five replies, like positive
yes,
one.
yes,
So that's the general number that we see. But
yeah,
anyways, the trick is that you keep on trying, never quit. So
yes,
you just need one out of all those hundreds. You don't need
yes,
50s out of those hundreds. You just need a single one,
yes.
and that's the reason why you keep on trying, sending emails and emails all over again. Okay, so yeah, that's good. Okay, I have another question for you. Like, what kind of scores do you have? Like, what kind of exams did you appear for? GRE, IELTS, TOEFL?
Before applying, I didn't apply, didn't appear to any of the exams.
Okay.
I just used my resume and my education documents. I just mailed the professors.
Okay.
Based on the resume and education documents, some of the professors replied me,
Mm-hmm.
and they had taken the interview. After the interview, they said to apply through the university link. Then I have
Okay.
been applied through the university link from the which they have said. They
Mm-hmm.
have firstly gave me conditional offer letter
Okay.
stating that I need a English language test.
Oh.
Then after once I have appeared for the IELTS, this
Mm-hmm.
conditional offer letter has become unconditional.
Okay, that's great. That's great. So, like, you did not had any exam score, but then you had the,
Yes,
like the conditional offer letter. That's actually good. So the thing is that irrespective of the fact that whether you hold a scorecard in terms of IELTS or a GRE, it doesn't matter as long as you have a strong profile. They
yes,
always they always promote and then allow students to come and approach them. Okay, if
yes.
they have a decent profile, like in your case, and they hire, and they could literally wait for you if there is university guidelines to submit the IELTS score, something like that. They would definitely wait for you, considering that you have a decent profile. I mean, you are worth waiting for. So that's what the condition is.
Actually, one of the university in UK submit the IELTS score before the application. But
Okay.
at that point of time, I didn't appear for the IELTS. So I'm in a both situation, like whether I need to appear. But they kept a very small deadline to send me the score, about
Oh,
10 days,
okay.
which I cannot do. Like I need to appear in 10 days. I need to give a score. It
Okay.
cannot be possible. So I have wasted the opportunity there.
Yeah, sometimes there are like strict regulations on that part actually. But
Yes,
anyways, it's nice that you are coming to a country which is English speaking, and you wouldn't have any trouble. Like if you go to some countries like probably like some European countries, if you go there like Italy, Spain, and all Germany, most of the people they would be locally speaking their own regional language, which you might find struggle with. But yeah, UK English is everywhere. But anyways, I was wondering, like, with the visa that you get, you were selected in the University of York, which is a very good decent university. And like, considering whatever visa you get, are you allowed to roam around the whole UK? Like, can you go to
yes,
Glasgow, Scotland, everywhere?
yes. It's a visa which is issued for United Kingdom.
Hmm.
And, as of now, I don't have an idea, but I've asked them like if we can travel. One of my family member who stays in Scotland, he
Okay.
said that we can travel. He's doing his postdoctoral there, so he said that we can travel.
Oh, that's great. That's great. UK is a huge place, and then there are loads of things to explore. You can enjoy there. Yeah. So moving on to the next question is like, after you, well, how did they let you know that you were selected? Over email or any
Yes,
confirmation?
actually, this opportunity I had found through Find PhD. So
Mm-hmm.
I had mailed many of the professors, and this is one of the opportunity where it suits me very well. But
Okay.
at that point of time, it only states that the funding is only available for UK students,
Okay.
not for international. But I applied there. Like some before there are many opportunities, but I used to not apply there where they sit only for the UK students. So
Mm.
this time I had applied, and professor had replied me.
Okay.
First, he
Great.
has given me the offer letter
Hmm.
through the mail. They had mailed me that you have been selected. After that, I had asked the professor like what about the funding. Then he said that we'll be giving you funding also.
Okay. That's
And after about 10 days, I also got a funding letter.
That's really nice. Sometimes people are hesitant to like discard away the options, saying that it is UK only, but it is actually worth trying. If you have a really interesting profile, then yeah, they can apply for the funding, like in your case. So it is always worth trying. Never quit. That's what. Okay. Yeah. So after you like got the offer and all, what documents did they ask you for the admission procedure?
They had asked me about my bachelor's and master's provisional certificates and mark sheets,
Like
uh,
the transcripts.
transcripts. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And apart from this, English language test score and SOP and
Okay.
research proposal, which the topic which we are choosing now,
Hmm.
and also two reference letters from my company and my one is from education institute.
Oh, that's nice. So like yeah, what I was trying to ask you is like uh, how many days did they allow you to submit the documents? Say suppose you wouldn't have some kind of documents immediately available with you. Do you think that they would consider?
Actually, before this, I had been applied for Malaysian university, so all the documents which I have stated, I already have. So I don't. In this case, I had uploaded faster in within 2 days. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay, okay. So yeah, about the selection procedure, what was it like? It was interview, or
Hello, I lost you.
was it an interview for which you were
Yes.
selected?
Once we had mailed the professor, then professor had replied me, like we can we have an interview.
Mm-hmm.
And he has a general talk away with me. Like he asked regarding my experience, my education details, and he said that we will be having one more interview with his colleague who is expert in batteries. My
Okay.
professor is expert in digital twins for automotive data applications,
Mm-hmm.
and the other professor also joined, and we had talked regarding we had a general talk regarding the batteries. What is the future research? That's all.
Okay.
Uh, then it's not.
Okay, great, great. So you have two supervisors, as I suppose,
Yes, one is main and one is
the
co-supervisor.
co-supervisor. That's great. Always, it's handy to have two. Uh, okay. So now, how long did the interview go?
It's about 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Did you have any kind
Yeah.
of presentation on your interview?
In this, there is no presentation. It's nothing. But
Okay.
one of the University of Bath, where I had got a rejection.
Okay.
There, I had given my presentation regarding regarding my work experience, my education details.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Was it somewhere mentioned that you have to have one presentation while you were on the interview?
Yes, the professor has asked me to present my previous work experience, previous research experience,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
after presenting, she has stated that the, uh, the the project and my work experience doesn't match, so we are
Okay.
not going ahead.
Okay, okay, that's fine. But the UK, in the University of York, they did not ask you for any kind of presentation.
Okay, just
Okay.
a casual talk.
Yeah, because they probably would have evaluated you on the basis of the documents you have sent and the work experience that you have. So see, that's why like it's not like the interview is kind of an exam. You are telling that it was like a general discussion, and
Discussion.
yeah, the major thing is that your profile, your research profile, or your uh, career, your research background, whatever you had, I mean whatever you have gained over these years, that you displayed it over some documentation, and they were happy with that. So that's
Yes,
that's that's what got you selected. So the crucial point is that documentation is very very important when you are applying for a research
yes,
position
I
abroad.
feel it's very important. Having a good resume is very important.
Yeah, resume is very very. Do you have any publications?
Yes, I had two publications, but those are very general publications which I have done
Okay, so was it your master's
during
work?
my masters. Yeah,
Okay,
during my masters.
both of them were from your masters, like two of the publications.
Yes, two of the
Okay, that's great.
publications of.
Okay, that's great. So do you think that your work experience somehow helped you to get to this position?
Yes, I think it is one of the main factor.
Okay.
Work experience is one of the main factor.
Okay. And I was like curious, like after you have done work and you have 4 years of work experience and all, what is it that you started thinking about a PhD? PhD is a long journey, and yeah.
I feel that in terms of battery research, there are very limited people who are working on this area.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel myself like if I work more on this, I would be gaining more knowledge. As of
Mm-hmm.
now, I'm working with half knowledge. That is not good at all.
Okay,
So I have chosen that.
that's why. Okay,
It's about
so
the, it is all about the experience I want.
yeah, yeah, that's right, that's right. I mean, you were free to do whatever you feel like doing. Of course, I
Yes.
mean, as long as you are enjoying in something, so that's a good thing, and you will be getting fed obviously, and like if you are okay with it, you can just say the audience that how much you can just tell a tentative a range that how much you are gonna get paid on a monthly basis and how much your tuition fees are per year and how it would be covered and all, if that is okay for you.
Yes. I think it's a UKRI rate which has been fixed. This you can see directly in the UKRI website also. It's
Okay,
around 1800 pounds per year.
1800 pounds per year.
18,000 pounds per year. So,
Okay, yeah, 18,000 pounds per year.
and
Yeah,
it will be
that's great.
really recommend. Yes.
Okay, okay, that's and on top of that, your tuition fees, I suppose, would be around, let me guess, it should be around 7,000, 8,000, your like pounds per year.
No, no. Actually, it would be varying. Actually, there would be no tuition fee.
Okay.
So in my case, there is some tuition fee since I am an international student.
Mm-hmm.
So there is a what is the difference in the international fee and the local fee? I need to only pay the local fee.
Okay.
It's half the amount of which you have said.
Okay. So have you any clue that how much it is?
It's half the amount which you have said.
Oh,
It's
okay,
half.
okay. Okay, okay, great. So imagine if someone would try to have a, self-funded PhD in the UK. Can you
Yeah.
imagine? I mean, it would be crazy money, isn't it? And
Yes.
for like 4 years, your PhD is?
It's about 3 years. 3 years, and I can submit my thesis in 3.5 years. It's
That's great. That's great. I have seen so many advertisements, especially in the UK and in the Europe, that they advertise it for like 3 years, 3.5 years. And the major thing which what I feel is that they don't have a strong coursework like in the countries like USA, also like in India, they have a coursework for a year or so, uh, which is very unlikely in the UK and the Europe. Is that the case for you
yes.
in the yeah? Do you have a coursework?
Yeah. No coursework. Like we would be work. I think it would we would be working straightly upon the project.
That's really great. That's very, very handy. So as soon as you land on UK, you can get started with your project work without worrying anything about the credits and all. That's really
Yes.
great. Yeah, that's really great. See, these are the perks and benefits, and like there is no place in India, I think, that you can get your
Mhm.
PhD done in 3.5 years. I mean, it could be done, but it's like very highly unlikely. And yeah, so considering that you can finish this early and on top of that you don't have any coursework, but what I have also seen is that like the coursework that they have like in the UK and in the Europe is pretty much easier than if you even compare it into the Indian modules. So it's like pretty easy, you don't have to bother that much about that. So yeah, so when are you coming to the UK finally?
I'm flying on 25th of September.
26th of September 2023.
Yeah, this year. This time.
Okay. Okay, great. So, yeah, I mean, great. And like, do they I mean, do they cover your health insurance, like, and all your flights
No,
and all?
health insurance and flight is paid by me. I didn't
Okay.
ask about this, but I had known that we can ask regarding this.
Yeah, right, right. I know for a certain reason that once you go to the country, there would be something or the other you can claim the insurance for. I mean, it's a lot of money. If you try to see back in Indian rupees, it would be like 50,000 a year. It is very expensive in these countries. But anyways, there is
Yes.
a chance to also claim that. So these are the perks, the benefits that you get when you are doing a PhD in the UK or abroad, anywhere like in Europe. Well, that's very, very nice. And thank you so much for your time. And I really
Yeah.
wish you all the luck for your
Thanks.
future, for your career, for your future endeavor. And yeah, that's great. Nice to talk to you about all these things. Okay, then great. Do you have anything to
Yeah.
say lately? What would you
Actually, I want
recommend
to
to
say
the youth?
something.
Yeah, please
Like
go ahead.
since I had a very average profile, my
Okay.
bachelor's percentage is about 54, and I
Okay.
had about 20 backlogs in my bachelor's.
Oh,
I had
really?
done well in my bachelor's. Then after I had done a master's. After I appeared for GATE, through GATE I have done my master's, and I had performed well in my master's. So that this opportunity has even come in from my master's and my experience, work experience. So I say to the people that don't feel that you are very average profile. Work on the areas which you are lagging. Then you can get into what you want.
That's a very, very beautiful message. Yeah, also I believe the same. It doesn't matter what is your academic career is. It's like whatever you are doing, whatever you are onto right now, that must be a stronghold in your aspect, and that's what is going to get you somewhere different, than the other people. So yeah, keep on working on those things. Lovely message, Nitin. Thank you. It was really lovely talking to you. And yeah, I wish you all the best for your future. Okay, then. So
Yes. Yeah.
I will take leave. Okay. Bye.